Law 36. Be internationally known, nationally recognized, and locally accepted. From Frisco to Maine and all the way to Spain. R.P. The Life. As a young man, I thought I was doing the damn thing, but the old local heads were still constantly grooming me. They knew that eventually I would have to get out of town and really put it down. About 15 years ago, I was in the local after-hours club. A bunch of us were sitting at a table shooting the shit. One veteran pimp, Tommy Dixon, was roasting a young and up-and-coming pimp named JB. He was a live nigga with about 5 Cadillacs and 7 hoes. He was always jacking about his success as a pimp. Tommy interrupted JB and said, "Boy, you crazy if you think I'm gonna respect your local pimping. I done pimped all over the world and have a hoe in Japan right now getting my dough." All JB could say was, "Man, my hoes give me my money right here in Milwaukee just the same." I was sharp enough as a young pimp to know how the old vets were. I would be next, so I acted like I was going to get me a drink, but Tommy peeped me. "Young pimp, where you going?" he said, stopping me in my tracks. I had to think quickly. "Nigga, I'm going to the phone to tell my bitch in New York to get a Western Union and wire me that whole money she's been stacking," I said boldly. Old Tommy looked at me like he wanted to whoop my young ass, but one thing he knew, just like I couldn't prove he didn't have a hoe in Japan, he couldn't prove that I didn't have a hoe in New York. From that time, I have been just about everywhere in the world. I basically lived on the road. I went to 50 states and put it down. Looking back, I can truly say that hitting the road was one of the best things that ever happened to me, because I had the chance to meet all types of people. When I was in Los Angeles, I met a guy named Dooley. We were at a movie set doing a film with rapper Mac 10. Dooley was a boss player, and he had an after-hours spot on Crenshaw. "I heard a lot about you," Dooley said, "and from what I heard, you're a nice pimp." "Yeah, depends on who you talk to," I said. "I'm okay." "I see you be in L.A. a lot," he said. "Why don't you come on down to my after-hours spot when you get off the set?" "Shit," I said. "I'm finished now. Let's go." When we got to the joint, I was there for 20 minutes when Shaka Khan and the rapper Drew Down walked in. They both came over and spoke to me, and that really impressed Dooley. I wished old Tommy Dixon could have seen me then. I'd have said to him, "Things done changed since back in the day. I stay in pimp mode, and I got 52 zip codes." The ism. Had I stayed only in Milwaukee, there would never be a Pimpin' Ken. I think back to those old pimps, and I wonder if they ever knew what it's like to be written about in French, Japanese, Spanish, and Yoruba. When you're local, the game goes in a circle, and everybody knows the same shit. If people see your ass every day, you get too familiar, and the things you do don't seem special. You can't have a victorious home